What's good, everybody? Welcome to Life on Beagle Road. Robbie and I are here again. This is day 2 of our greenhouse build. We are going to put on the roof today, and we'll see how that goes. Alright, in our last video we talked about 2 different styles of roofing. We were either going to use these poles over here, or we were going to use the cattle panels. The cattle panels made like an arch on top instead of like a peaked roof. I've decided that we are going to use the cattle panels. We have plenty of them here on the property. We've taken down a fence over here, so we're going to try to recycle those and get them up on the greenhouse here. I measured the roofing and I think we're going to be okay. My plastic is 20 feet by 40 feet, which should give me plenty of extra plastic at the bottom, like just enough, and then also just enough to do the sides, hopefully. All right, let's get started. On the other side and push the wall towards you. Okay? Pull on that just a little bit. Got it? Oh, there you go, a little bit more, just where you were. One more. Right there. Not the easiest task in the world. What I'm trying to do is overlap them a little bit, but they're getting wonky as I do it. So I'm trying my best to make sure that I keep them as straight and aligned as I can, trying to use the posts that are in there to keep them straight. And as long as they're pushing up against that, I've got some pretty good strength and stability. But like I said, not the easiest thing I've ever done. But we're gonna keep at it. We've got roughly 2 more to do, I think, and then we should be good. Hold it right there for me. Got it?
Right there. Oh wait, I was going
here and here on the other side of the fence. Give me that staple. Got it? Hold on.
Kinda.
Okay. Don't let go. These right here, instead of overlapping, I just went right next to each other. I want to make sure that I've got plenty of room down here without any gaps. I don't want any gaps at the end, and if I have a gap, then I've got too much left over. So that means that these here won't be overlapped and will separate. So what I'll end up doing is zip tying these together and they won't move. Once the whole structure is together and we've got a ridge beam in, some supports on the back side, and maybe some supports on the front side, it's really not going anywhere. I'm just using these staples that you would use for fencing. I mean, this is fencing, this is wood. Normally I'd be hammering the fencing into a wood post, so it works. Okay folks, it's the moment of truth. It's the very last panel. I'm gonna measure to make sure that I'm good, and then we're gonna put her in, and then we should have ourselves a roof. It's pretty exciting. Yeah. All right, tape measure, you got it? Yeah. Right, come over here. It's going to overlap all the way to here. So we should have plenty. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Got
Now the question is, do we go under or over? Let's go under.
Under the sea?
Yeah, and see where we end up. Got it? I'm just gonna walk that way. Yeah, we're gonna do this a little bit easier, and I've been doing it. Come on, just keep walking. Stand here and lift up in the middle, and then duck your head. Bend down and lift. There you go. Right like that. You got it? Don't move. Got a better idea. Come over here. One hand here, push out, and duck. I'm just gonna throw a tarp up here so you can see what it looks like, but our roof is done, and I wanna see kinda what the shape is. It still needs a ridge beam across the middle, which I'll do on another day, and that'll help to give it some strength for when, you know, later on, if we get heavy rains, we should be fine. It's never gonna carry a snow load. Well, I guess maybe it will if I keep it up in the winter, but whatever. I'm gonna put it in, it'll be safe. All right, so fast forward here a little bit. I took the tarp off and I wanted to see what it was like with some of this 6mm plastic that I had. It's not greenhouse plastic, it's just regular like 6mm underlayment. It's not gonna stay on. I didn't poke any holes in it, so I can still reuse it for whatever else I might need it for in the future. But I wanted to see kind of what it would look like and how things were taking shape. Once I did that, it started to rain a little bit. I couldn't get any more work done like I wanted to. So I decided that I would go in the shop and look to see if I could get the ridge beam up, because why not? So that's what we did. We extended our walls up a little bit and we found a beam that I ended up having to rip down. The ridge beam here was actually, I think, like a 12-inch or a 10-inch wide beam that I ripped down. It was the only 16-foot long board that I had left in the shop, but it's gonna work. We left it at 5 inches. That way we could reuse the extra for whatever else we might need. And it's working out pretty good. I'm gonna have Robbie actually attach some hurricane ties on there and we'll see how it holds up.
I'm attaching the hurricane ties to our ridge beam. These should help it from moving. At least that's what Dad says.
If it's doing that, it's because you're not holding the drill right. There you go. Good. Well, folks, the roof is up and we got her done, as they say. Now we're just hanging around waiting for our plastic.
It's gonna come by midnight tonight, I bet you. Dad's gonna ring the doorbell, gonna go down there, some plastic. Dad's gonna ring the doorbell, gonna go down there, some plastic.
Yeah, midnight. That's when we're probably gonna get it. We were hoping it would be here today, but it's not. It's holding up my greenhousing, folks. It's holding it up. Anyway, thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed today's video, and we will catch you on the next one when hopefully we get the wiggle wire in and the plastic up. Take care, folks. Really?
I can
Wow.
hold it.